and Anderson. So they're first squad for them today. And ranked number 1 for next week. And that is Heat 2, Division 3 girls getting off. The two of the section's best there, division's best there, Sponda and Kira of South Torrance running through the 1 mile, 5:47. Sophie Pillay, the sophomore out of Santa Margarita at 5:47. Amezcua of Don Lugo, 5:48. Alana Thomas of Santa Margarita, 5:48. Brookins of Norta Vista at 5:49. Those are your top 6 coming through the mile there. South Torrance, your first squad. They come in ranked number 2 in Division 3, and they'll be your first squad with 5 across. And now Santa Margarita and Torrance coming across there with 5 runners. Santa Margarita coming in seated number 6 in Division 3. And right now, Santa Marcos and Pacifica at a Garden Grove also coming across with 5 across. So right now, your top. So Polay and Sponda continue to be our leaders there. Sophie Polay, the sophomore from Santa Margarita, coming up with a big race there at 17:35 at the Clovis Invitational last month.
Thank you, Keith. We want to thank our starters, Jeff Duerksen, Gary Mack, and Brad Keir. Done a great job down there at the start for us. And we'd like to thank the coaches at Mount Sac, Brian this week preparing the course, getting the rain off. So thank you to all those folks, our starters, our meet manager, and our coaches here at Mount Sac.
So at the 2 mile mark here, we had South Torrance, our first squad with 5 across. Esponda coming through at 12:22. Hope Brookins, Norta Vista, looking for an individual qualifying spot on it next week. Looking really strong there. She used to be in the top 6, and she currently runs second with less than a mile to go. Sophie Polay right there from Santa Margarita. Amezcua Don Lugo, currently 4th at the 2 mile mark. Carissa Kira of South Torrance and Alana Thomas of Santa Margarita. Those 6 have really broken away from the group. Matter of fact, we have a pack there of 5, and then you got to go back 25-second gap until you get to 6th place, and then an additional 24 seconds to get to 7th place. And now Polay has moved into another gear as they hit the hill, and she has now moved into the lead, the sophomore from Santa Margarita. Meanwhile, huge race here. Amezcua of Don Lugo also with a great race. These two will move on as individual qualifiers. Polay at 18:29, Brookins coming through at 18:33, and Amezcua 18:36. That's Esponda of South Torrance leading the way there, 18:40. And those four broke away from the group. As you can see here, coming through for 5th place, this is going to be Kira of South Torrance. So South Torrance coming in as a top seed for the race. To the first mile. Vasquez coming through, 5:45. McAndrew at 5:45. Fernandez at 5:53. So Lopez all by herself there, and you'll see her, if you look to the east, you'll see Miss Lopez, the junior out of Shadow Hills, in the purple over black there, and she'll be making that U-turn and going across. Meanwhile, the team competition here for the current race finishing, South Torrance, Santa Margarita, and those last 2 spots up for grabs at the 2-mile mark. The 2-mile mark, it was San Marcos and Torrance locked in a battle with Canyon of Canyon Country for those last 2 spots. So South Torrance, Santa Margarita, San Marcos, and Torrance. Right now, those are your 4 squads with 5 finishers. Meanwhile, Lopez has now worked her way down to the bottom of the switchbacks. This race is wide open, about a minute separating 1st through 3rd place already in this Heat 3, Division 3 girls. Vasquez of Barstow running in 2nd. Division 3, Heat 2, South Torrance will easily advance. Santa Margarita, San Marcos, and it looks like Canyon of Canyon Country. They're going to swap places there with Torrance and come up big over the last mile. So Lopez continuing to expand upon her lead there over Vasquez, McAndrew of Fullerton, and Fernandez at the 1 mile. Brea Olinda and West Torrance, and Agoura with a 20-point advantage over Barstow. That was very early on, though, through the mile in Heat 3. Just getting to poop out right now, so it looks like about a 25 to 30 second advantage. Brea and West Torrance now with 4 at the crossover. And again, top 4 teams will automatically qualify. And you must be in the top 6 to move on as an individual. Meanwhile, Division 3 Heat 4 on the starting line right now. there going past our runner, our HD runner's camera right there. And she is all by herself and looking as strong as ever here with about a little more than 800 meters to go. And it looks like coming into view as our young ladies are about to take that right turn. Advantage over Brea Olinda. And as we said earlier, Agoura with that advantage there. So Thousand Oaks, our young lady there representing Thousand Oaks, going to be the leader here for 800 meters in this last heat for Division 4, Division 3 girls.